On August 11th this year, Rebecca Cheptegei, alongside Stella Chesang and Marceline Chelangat, took to the streets of Paris to represent Uganda in the women's marathon at the Summer Olympics. She finished 44th that day. Little did Ugandans know that they were cheering her on for the last time. Upon her return from the competition, Cheptegei and her estranged boyfriend were set to meet clan leaders to find a solution to a conflict which had arisen between the couple due to the property she had amassed in the course of her career. We found Cheptegei's uncle, Wilfred Ruto Mutanda, attending to his niece's grave in Kapchorwa village, Muimet Parish, Buko sub-county, in Buko district. She was laid to rest next to her grandparents. The pain of her loss still lingers.
We're still mourning about the death of our beloved daughter, Rebecca. Currently, people are healing slowly. Their parents were here yesterday and they are still weak.
Cheptegei is the fourth female athlete in 3 years whose life has been cut short by gender-based violence. On the night of October 12, 2021, 27-year-old Edith Mutoni, a marathon runner, was shot in the head by her boyfriend after an argument. A day later, Agnes Tirop lost her life after being stabbed by her husband in Kenya. She was 25 and was the world record holder in the 10-kilometer women's-only event. Elders NTV spoke to blame GBV on outdated cultural norms in the Kalenjin community that allow men to get away with this kind of behavior.
Men believe that they are more powerful than a woman. So when Rebecca decided to cause a change in her house, then it became negative on the side of the husband.
Getting married means whatever your husband tells you or whatever the husband does on you is right in the aspects of the Sabine culture. But you will find that our parents will be like, no, it is a shame to your family to come back here. So go back and be patient with what is taking place.
Men tend to take themselves as supreme. They have more powers than the women, and therefore they need to take all the resources to their hands.
According to Henry Kapchorwa Chesakit, an elder in Buko district, perpetrators of GBV escape punishment by crossing the border to Kenya, authorities on either side showing no interest in cases.
Only we are lacking cross-border meetings because government have failed to fund us for the other side and this side, because still some spotted areas like Kapchorwa, like the border in Kapchorwa, Kamnandi, people crosses because you want to identify the Ugandan Sabine and the Kenyan Sabine, because we share the same language, we share the same culture.
Young girls are inculcated with the aspects of traditional cultural knowledge that makes it hard for them to stand up for themselves.
The level of education has also brought these esteem issues. But these other uneducated girls will merely be submissive to their husbands, even if they're being punished.
Female genital mutilation has also been blamed for culturally demeaning women. A rite of passage that is meant to transition a girl to womanhood is now fostering early marriages. The government, through the Female Genital Mutilation Act of 2010, outlawed the practice. However, the adherences to customs and cultural practices ensure that it is thriving.
At night time, some members from Kenya, women, women, snacks our girls, and then they took it to foreign country like Kenya. Then they started practicing bad practices. And then about 3 days or 4, you can find a girl, she is around at home. You never know that she has been outside from the country.
Kapchorwa is fighting a lone battle to create awareness in the Kalenjin community in Uganda and Kenya.
All the government have not come up to support us elders. Like me, myself, I'm using a piki-piki, my own piki-piki up to Kenya. and then my own fueling by myself up to Kenya, and then up to Amudat to make interaction with our members and share the same issues for people to understand.
The government has been called upon to sensitize the community on the value of women in society.
I would say they should have a multi-sectoral approach to this. It should be included in each and every project. There should be a component of talking about this in all aspects in society, because when we have like people like we can say contractors talking about this, you come to schools like during AGMs, you talk to parents about this, you create awareness about the importance of educating a girl child.
Because everything in the family, without a woman, the family can't stand. So we are sensitizing our people to understand that. But we have started, and our people have understood, and they are now changing.
The lack of legally binding unions has also been highlighted as a cause of GBV. Ndiema was Cheptegei's boyfriend. It is not known why she separated from her husband, who is the father of her children.
She went to Kenya. She went where she goes for running. After that, we heard again that she has again another new spouse. So now, at that time, we heard again that she has been murdered by unknown marriages. You know, as I have said, these marriages, you find somebody with somebody tomorrow with this one.
This time, you know, athletes now, economically they're empowered. They have their money. And now men tend to eye themselves to those athletes, the women athletes. So they feel like loving them, like marrying them, because they know they are economically empowered, they have the money. So all this can cause also what? Some domestic violence.
Felix Manyindo, NTV.